Hey guys, this is Nick with PhoneArena and I'm here at MWC 2015. The Samsung Galaxy S6 just got announced and I have it here with me for a quick hands-on look. Well, what I'm about to do is to compare the Galaxy S6 against the Sony Xperia Z3 flagship. So let's see what sets these two phones apart. Let's start by taking a look at the design of the two phones. The Galaxy S6 is a premium-made phone built of high-quality materials. You get Gorilla Glass 4 on both the front and the back sides of the device. Because of that, the phone is quite shiny, quite reflective, and the reflective finish underneath the cover glass also helps. On the downside, it retains quite a lot of fingerprints. We have to mention that. This is the gold version that I have, but it also comes in black, white, and blue. The frame on the sides is made of metal. It's really strong and durable, so Samsung ensures us that the phone won't bend under everyday pressure. In comparison, the Sony Xperia Z3 doesn't really lag far behind. There's glass both on the front and on the back sides of the device, and to be honest, less fingerprints stick to it. It's not as shiny as the Galaxy S6, also that's one thing we have to mention. The frame is made of metal as well, save for the corners here, which are made of plastic. The Samsung Galaxy S6 uses a physical home key and capacitive keys for the back and the recent apps functions, while the Sony Xperia Z3 has these navigation buttons built into the user interface. The S6 has a fingerprint scanner built right into the home button, which serves as a security layer for your device. The two phones are neither too big nor too small by today's standards for a flagship device. Still, the Sony Xperia Z3 is slightly taller. However, the Samsung Galaxy S6 stands out with being thinner than the Sony Xperia Z3, and it's also lighter. On the other hand, the Sony Xperia Z3 stands out with its water and dust resistance. Also, on its front we have dual stereo speakers, while the Galaxy S6 relies only on a single built-in loudspeaker. Another perk that sets the Galaxy S6 apart is its built-in heart rate monitor, which, as the name implies, can measure your heart rate while you're exercising. As soon as you turn the Galaxy S6 on, you're greeted by this gorgeous Super AMOLED display. Diagonal size is 5.1 inches and the resolution is 1440 by 2560 for an industry-leading pixel density. By comparison, the Sony Xperia Z3 comes with a 5.2-inch display, slightly larger. It's an IPS LCD panel, in case you're wondering, but the resolution is lower at 1080 by 1920. That's not that big of a difference because to the naked eye the displays look almost equally detailed, but when you take a closer look, the Galaxy S6 is slightly more detailed than the Xperia Z3. Out of the box, the Samsung Galaxy S6 runs Android 5.0 KitKat. This is what the lock screen looks like, and you get shortcuts for your camera and for your dialer application. Here at the home screen, you're greeted by a very traditional for Samsung home screen layout. This is TouchWiz in its latest form. It is simplified even further compared to previous versions, yet it still brings all the features that were found on the Galaxy S5, including this list of quick controls that you get in your notification panel. This is what the list of recent applications looks like, just like what you get with stock Lollipop. Let's take a look at the application tray. One of the new features that this version of TouchWiz brings is support for themes. So basically you can have your interface changed from the ground up with new icons, new sound, new wallpapers, and that makes the phone much more customizable than before. Disappointingly, the Sony Xperia Z3 is still waiting for its update to Android 5.0 Lollipop. It's currently running on Android 4.4 KitKat. As the Galaxy S6, it also supports themes, so you can customize the device thoroughly. And one extra feature that you won't get with Galaxy S6 are these small applications that you can have hovering above the user interface. More of these can be downloaded from the Play Store. Overall, the interface is quite smooth with a very traditional look and traditional layout with your quick controls and settings up here in the a notification panel. A key feature for the Galaxy S6 is that it runs on a very power efficient yet very powerful processor. It has an octa-core system on chip with 4 2.1 GHz cores and 4 1.5 GHz cores for not so demanding tasks. This is a 14nm silicon, which makes it a lot more power efficient compared to current 20nm solutions. By comparison, the Sony Xperia Z3 relies on a Snapdragon 801, which is a quad-core solution, and while it runs smoothly, we're expecting the Galaxy S6 to have the upper hand when it comes to raw processing power. Of course, our benchmarks are going to confirm that at a later time. The amount of RAM on both devices is 3 GB. However, the Galaxy S6 uses a new DDR4 memory, which is more power efficient and more powerful. The base Galaxy S6 model comes with 32 GB of storage, but you can also have 64 or 128 GB built in. The Sony Xperia Z3, the base model, comes with 16 GB built in. However, you can expand the Sony Xperia Z3's storage with the help of a micro SD card, while the Samsung Galaxy S6 does not have expandable storage. On the other hand, the Galaxy S6 comes with ultra powerful and fast internal storage, so this further enhances the performance of the device. One of the exciting new features about the Galaxy S6 is its upgraded camera. It has 16 megapixels of resolution, optical image stabilization, and supports live HDR, which turns on automatically when the camera decides that it is needed. It is supposed to be very good at low light photography, as it features an aperture of f1.9. The 20.7 megapixel camera on the Sony Xperia Z3 has a 2.0 aperture but lacks optical stabilization. The front-facing camera of the Galaxy S6 has 5 megapixels of resolution, an f1.9 aperture, and live HDR for excellent selfies, even in low light. The Sony Xperia Z3 features a modest 2.2 megapixel camera, which gets the job done, but likely isn't going to be as good as the front-facing camera on the Galaxy S6. While we're at it, these are the camera interfaces of the two phones. Both are very easy to use and come with extra features for those who like to experiment with their cameras. You get manual controls on both devices in case you want more control over the quality of the produced image. Something you have to know about the battery inside the Galaxy S6 is that it's the fastest charging battery inside a smartphone right now. Only 10 minutes of recharge are enough to get you through 4 hours of usage time of this device, which is impressive. So that concludes our quick comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S6 and the Sony Xperia Z3. To learn more about these two devices, just check out our website, PhoneArena.com.